Alert.
CWF is live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm stuck here in the middle of nowhere, the darkness slithering to grapple to me. I'm looking to find the things that I don't always see.
It is the last day before the start of Christmas vacation in Alamance County, and we have got over 100 kids from the Alamance County Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club here at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. Brad Stutts and Andrew Everett are in the booth. Andrew, you're going to anchor the broadcast this afternoon. We're going to have people floating in and out with you, but I'm going to kick things off.
It would be best if I could actually hear you.
Well, you know, it's kind of a small operation today. We've got a small crew, but we've got a very rowdy and raucous atmosphere here in Gibsonville at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium as the rookie Jesse Adler here taking on Trevor Lee.
With Jesse Adler. Okay.
Jesse Adler, only his second professional match to date, and what an environment, what a crowd to have your second professional match ever in front of.
They're actually wearing his colors. Look at that new gear. Red and black, Wolfpack, don't turn your back. I'm not sure if my headset's on, I'll be completely honest.
Oh, you're on. You know, we kind of rigged this thing up in a hurry here this afternoon.
Oh, okay. Then we're all good.
Yeah, we're all good. We're flying by the seat of
Lee.
our pants here, but it's the last day before Christmas vacation. Everyone's in a good mood.
You're right. Hey, some of these kids might not be Christian.
Well,
you gotta say happy holidays.
But you still get like 2 weeks off of school.
Exactly.
So it's all good. But yeah, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. These kids got out of school a couple hours early, and they are now here, bussed in from the Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club, one of our great local partners here in Alamance County. And it's an electric atmosphere. It's going to be a very fun afternoon.
You know, I've been to recent trainings and I've watched this kid, Jesse. He reminds me a lot of myself right now. If I am not mistaken, he's 16.
Great move from the kid.
Showing a little bit of a Lucia skill. I'm not saying that I taught him that, but hint, hint.
Yeah, I mean, you've been in rings since you were 7 or 8, so he kind of does remind you of a young Andrew Everett.
This crowd is giving Trevor Lee heck today. I use heck because we have to be super PG. Actually, we're going to go with a G rating today. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say heck.
Darn heck.
Darn heck. I thought Trevor Lee just destroyed all the... Oh. You know, he has a habit of stealing stuff that I come up with. I'll tell you that.
Trevor Lee conserves his energy this afternoon.
Deciding to only wear one knee pad, that is the ultimate form of conserving energy. He just did not feel the necessity to put on the other knee pad.
Oh, heads up, he's not paying attention here against the kid. Well, you know better than anyone else, Andrew, what the effects of that kill shot knee strike can be. That leaping knee that has knocked out wrestlers for over a year now here in the Mid-Atlantic, time after time after time. Pretty much if he hits that flying knee, that leaping knee strike, it's a guaranteed knockout, and you can attest to it.
It does not matter who you are, how big you are, how tough you are. Doesn't matter if you're Samoan, Tongan, that knee is going to knock you out unconscious. I actually am blaming my current migraine issues on his knee. That happened months ago.
Trevor Lee using the hair here against this kid.
That is the downside of having long hair. Trevor will pull that. No questions about that.
Big scoop. No! Great move!
Arm drag. This crowd has erupted for young Jesse Adler, if that's right.
This kid has got some skills. He almost does look like someone that's been mentored by a certain Andrew Everett.
I wouldn't have said mentor, nah. But yes, he's come a long way.
Trevor Lee talking trash here. Oh, kid's got some smarts.
Oh, right into a headlock, a side headlock.
Pretty much the best thing he could do right there was that side headlock. He's so inexperienced.
Trevor's going to go to that hair.
He's so inexperienced, he didn't really have an arsenal of moves to pick from once he caught that foot, but he wanted to do something.
He shoulder tackled Trevor down.
Oh, God! 2 feet in the face! 2 feet in the face!
Trevor Lee showing off the fact that he is one of the best pure athletes, period, in CWF Mid-Atlantic. Did you see the height that he got? He got above Jesse enough to bring his own feet to the top of Jesse's face. Color me impressed by Trevor Lee. That's incredible.
He's a franchise player, is Trevor Lee. He will challenge for the Mid-Atlantic Championship in 8 days at Battlecade. That event will also be available on demand, just like this one is.
And I hope we have just the same crowd as this right now.
Adler avoids the contact once again. This kid is prepared.
Big backbreaker. He cut every single bit of momentum Jesse had going. And of course, with Trevor Lee, you know what's next. He's a showboater, I'll give him that.
Stomping on the face.
Did you see that from toe to heel? He was just his entire foot to go across his face. Now stomping at the face. Oh, vicious attack by Trevor Lee, excuse me.
Trevor again dragging this kid around by the hair and drills him in the back of the neck. Now this is where we're going to see the kind of heart that Jesse Adler has, and we're going to see the level of preparation.
Nonchalant pin.
We're going to see the level of preparation. We're going to see what he's got in the reserves, not just in his heart and in his conditioning, but we're going to see if he has prepared a game plan for this match, if he's got some maneuvers, some little tricks that he's learned here at the Mid-Atlantic Dojo that we have not seen him use yet. We are really going to see what this kid is made of now that Trevor Lee is in control.
I think Trevor purposely turned him to the crowd.
Oh, without question.
What a mean-spirited person. He wants to see all these cheers go to nothing as he chokes out Jesse.
No, only 2. Robbie Whisker Biscuits Walsh is raving it off, says it's only 2. This kid is still fighting.
Jawbreaker. I did that once.
You've done every move once, sir.
He's landing those right hands. Oh, big one. He has Trevor rocking and reeling. Kick to the gut. What does he got planned? Getting some momentum. Whoa.
Oh, backdrop, no.
Whoa.
He took him off balance just for a second.
Trevor lost his balance there.
Woo!
Oh, that could be a knockout. That could be a knockout kick right there. That's all it.
So dangerous with his feet, with his knees, with his legs. 3, and he got him with it.
God. I think he is knocked unconscious.
And Trevor Lee getting right up in this kid's face.
Your winner, Trevor Lee.
Shoving the official out of the way and just mounting this kid. Match is over. Trevor Lee has proved his point. Oh boy!
Here comes the cavalry. The big black cavalry. I'll punch you too. Hey, Cedric.
The Mid-Atlantic champ and Cedric Alexander have hit the ring.
In 8 days, it's going to be legal one-on-one. But today, me and Cedric, we're begging you to find a partner because tonight it's going to be you and Cedric against you and everyone else you want to bring. Because we're going to show all the kids what is going on today. So, Trevor, go back there, find you somebody, and we'll see you soon, homeboy. Come on, give it up to Jesse now. Despite what you little brats just heard, as a matter of fact, this show will not continue because I want to know how you little brats get to come here before you go on Christmas break and get presents from Santa Claus. That you didn't even deserve. I'm not getting any presents this year. I can't afford any. Let me tell you something. If I knew where you brats lived, please rest assured I would break in your houses. That's if any of you other little sisters that do know how to give me a key. I would break in your houses and steal every single one of your presents. If I can't do that, I might just come out there and kick each and every one of you brats in their faces. And I don't think there's anybody lining up right there that can stop me. Hey, somebody take this fucking
I feel like I was being pulled into the abyss.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! And we are underway. Well, not just yet. Not before Aric gets the crowd behind him, which Nick Richards has made very easy. I think we might try to get underway here. The Lost Cause Nick Richards, which is a very appropriately named nickname, I should say. And we are about to be joined once again.
I had to make sure that these kids weren't going to overrun Nick like an ant colony and carry him off somewhere.
They are wearing red. Oh, wait, we've done this before. Oh, LaBelle.
Oh, God! He's already got him trapped! This is it! Richards can't get out of wrestling holds!
Daniel Bryan has made professional wrestling so much easier for the independent wrestler. I'm on a cold streak too, Nick. Don't worry.
Ah.
That means two things.
I got a friend to help you out with that if push comes to shove. Richards circling.
I know, Brad. I think
Aric
at this point
Andrews.
I'd anger somebody.
Ah, well, they'll get over it.
We're finally going to get underway, it seems.
Maybe. There's a chance.
No, apparently not. There are going to be some happy parents when these kids come home and go directly to sleep.
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
What is he doing with that leg? He's trying to go for a figure four. Whoa.
All the way out to the floor.
Right in front of this crowd.
Wrestling is not really Richards' strong point. Like, I don't know if I'd be doing a lot of wrestling if I was him.
Does Richards have a strong point?
Not like he did a couple of years ago, no. Oh, boy.
Brought in the hard way, extra hard, actually. Did you notice that? A kick out by Nick. I thought it was over, actually.
Aric Andrews, despite his kind of gruff appearance, was a very successful amateur wrestler in the Commonwealth of Virginia. He knows his stuff on the mat. If I'm Richards, I do not want to go on the mat with this guy.
You don't want to strike with him either. Nick's going to have to find some way.
No, you don't want to fight with him either.
Nick's going to have to find some way to deal with Aric Andrews, which... Oh, a big bionic elbow. A subatomic elbow.
And Richards is down again.
Flair-esque. This is a PG show. Randy Randolph Hendricks has made this PG-13 already.
Well, you know, it's like a big holiday party, and you know, there's always someone who gets a little belligerent at the holiday party.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would never expect him to be the guy.
I think I
know
might
some
would.
beer drinkers in wrestling.
Well,
but his cooler's always filled with Diet Coke and, you know, possibly other things.
Well, everybody's got their gimmicks of choice. As Aric Andrews drills away at Richards. Richards, oh God, pushed him into the buckle, landed kind of awkwardly there.
I thought maybe his tooth caught the very, very front of the metal part of that turnbuckle.
Yeah, you know, there's that thin pad. People that have never been in a ring don't really understand. There's a thin pad, and underneath, it's all metal and little bolts and nuts and little sharp edges that can grade you, cut you open. You know, how many times over the years?
I've been knocked out by a turnbuckle before. It's no fun.
Absolutely. And how many times over the years have we seen somebody sliced open by a turnbuckle or by the top of a ring post? Out here on the floor. Oh, God! Slams him on the floor! Dangerous!
Right in front of all these children. Don't do it.
Really? Richards! Oh, God, he crashes down on the floor! Nick Richards has nothing to live for and dives onto the floor with reckless abandon. Down goes Richards! Down goes Richards! Hard into the floor!
Battlecade's early. It's not like it's next week or anything.
Richards regrets nothing!
I don't know. I think he might. Yeah, I heard a
deep grunt.
That might be that regret that you said he didn't have. Oh, right to the throat. That was a little dirty.
Well, Killbillies, you know, are scufflers. They're fighters. Andrews has got a lot of finesse about him, but they have been known to be a little dirty. Oh, this is not right. Oh, this is not right. Oh, my God.
Did him.
Little fists and feet all over Richards.
He might be short a wallet.
200 arms and legs just came at Richards. He already lost his wallet weeks ago. Don't worry about that. Woo! God almighty. Not a good day for Nick Richards. But then again, he hasn't had many good days since about January 2010 to begin with.
Bang, bang.
Stinger Splash got nothing. He powers Aric Andrews over to the floor. Now, why is nobody running up to kick him while he's down?
I think it's because he's the good guy.
Oh, right.
Nick's being all creepy in the ring now.
Nick's just happy he can catch his breath right now.
I'm surprised Nick knows how to count.
I'm surprised he's not busted open hard way from these swarm of children that just mobbed him.
It was, here at CWF, we don't like to teach gang mentality. It just sort of happens. Is that a little much?
You know, people always talk about like the boys protecting the boys. I saw no one coming up out of their seats to try to save Richards in that scenario at all. We didn't even move.
We are going above and beyond what we need to right now. Oh, an elbow right to the midsection. Oh, another one. Richard having to take a breather.
Big shoulder block could be. No, did not get it.
Missed. Richard sidestepped him. Richard's got that creepy look in his face.
Oh, foot right in the face. Put the boot right in the face of Andrews.
I wonder if anyone's told Nick Richards that he has a rip in his jeans.
Probably. But again, not that many people talk to Richards anymore, so maybe not.
He's got that one guy that's his friend, sort of.
Yeah, well, for now.
For now.
You never know. Richards doesn't really keep friends that long. Believe me, I know.
Now he's just choking him. Right in front of the fans, who are children today. You know.
About 100 screaming kids.
Yeah.
Stomped him right in the face.
Again, he's going to take a tumble to the outside.
Well, the moment that Richards has been in control of this match, he's done a good job of keeping that control.
Richards he broke out the elbow. He may go to the top and do a moonsault. No, he's not going to do that.
Do a what? He may go to the top and fall and hurt himself.
Yeah, moonsault, same thing.
Suplex, nope. Andrews not going to let him have it here. Heads up. Oh, you heard it. The sound echoed off all the walls here in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium.
If you don't know this, these pads around the ring really aren't, I mean, they're honestly at this point there for show.
Not as helpful as you would think.
No, absolutely not. We invested in them thinking that they would save us, but I don't know if we got our money's worth.
I knew they weren't going to save me because I'm not going to be jumping out of a perfectly good ring, so I knew they weren't going to save me at all.
You've been listening to Ricky Morton, haven't you?
If I ever fall out of the ring, it's going to be from a height of about the height of that pad where I just tripped and fell. It won't be from any higher than that. He is in.
I didn't even know they were up to 9.
Well, they're running Grant Sawyer ragged on the apron here for this one-camera shoot this afternoon.
Grant's getting in his cardio. So much images possible for this year's. I hope that we end up seeing Nick being mauled by 100 children.
At this point, I would call that a reasonably safe bet.
Yay. Yay, images. I'm happy for that. I'm surprised they allow them to say that.
Some of these kids must know Richards personally. Single sledge here. Oh, inverted atomic drop. Years ago, that would have been a big inconvenience. Not so much now.
Hey now.
Oh, gave him another one.
No.
Jars the tailbone all the way up the spine.
Can't help him out there at all.
Good power slam. Andrews firmly in control at this point, but only gets 2. Crowd here not impressed at all with Nick Richards. Andrews could be going for the knee trembler here. No, could be the side Virginia leg sweep.
Oh, it's not Russian?
Blocked it. Oh, low blow. He didn't get it.
He tried
to straw cradle. And he beats him.
That was the most American Lamai straw cradle I've ever seen.
11 minutes, 21 seconds. Winner by pinfall, Aric Andrews.
By the way, guys, I'm joined by the scoundrel himself, the Grinch who tried to steal Christmas but failed miserably.
Who would have thought someone had a counter to a low blow? Is what I want to know.
The lost cause, the simple man.
But my cause is not so lost. How is it?
I don't know, I've lost out of things to call Nick Richards. But regardless, it's still Nick Richards. Unless it's his evil twin. Then, you know, it's that guy. Welcome to commentary with Andrew Everett, buddy.
Thanks. You know, I try to take advantage of the stipulation that this, you know, I can't really get censored regardless of what I do, so.
You don't like these kids, do you?
No, they're jerks.
They did, like, mug you.
They also don't know what a chop is.
Oh, no, they were just punching you.
They were not there on,
They were punching you.
Yeah.
Donnie, again, wearing the color of
the Greensboro Boys and Girls Club.
Greensboro Boys and Girls Club. Andrew Everett did not come prepared. Smith, that physique on Smith Garrett doesn't really seem to be impressive to many of these kids.
No, they're not impressed.
No, Donnie's like 6'4".
Although Smith Garrett doesn't look like a freak of nature. From the hair down, Smith Garrett looks like a jacked up man.
Referee Robbie Walsh's hair is darn near Super Saiyan right now.
It is.
It's elegant and magnificent. Collar and elbow tie up. You're not going to win this battle with Donnie. Too much weight behind him. Clean break. Sportsmanship.
Yeah, Donnie likes to be, you call it a good guy. You know, he likes to perceive himself as such.
He likes being like a functioning member of society?
Yeah.
You don't do that, Nick.
No, I don't get it.
That's why you're a lost cause.
That's what they say.
But that's besides the point. Donnie Dollars. I mean, Smith Garrett can't get in the power struggle with Donnie. He's too big.
Smith Garrett? Smith Garrett's showing up to trying to tackle the so-called foundation. Calls himself the foundation of this company. The foundation of a former brand, Donnie. I would say if Smith Garrett won, that qualifies an upset. All right, come on, buddy. Use your legs.
Oh, he's taking the easy way out. He need him right in the gut. Big arm drag from a big man. How many people that size do you see throw an arm drag that well? Nick, you don't throw an arm drag that well.
I don't need to throw an arm drag. You know how easy life is when you don't follow the rules? The guy gets me in an arm bar instead of trying to reverse an arm drag him out of. All I gotta do is rake the eyes and take control. You know how easy that is?
You know, I'm not trying to be a mean guy, but you sound like a hipster, bud.
You know how physically stunning it is to be I apologize.
Oh.
Yeah, I was wrestled with a cold. And people say I'm a lost cause. So I was wrestled with a cold out here to prove my
taking
cause.
a breather.
Smart decision, why not?
Because it's frowned upon in professional wrestling.
These brats ain't got nothing to go to. They're gonna go beg their parents for a bunch of cheap
I know what you mean by brats,
gifts.
too.
What?
I know what you mean by saying brats.
You would think Donnie would have gone.
I read past what you're saying, Nick. Would you vote for
Smith
Obama?
Garrett's smart decision to not run out of gas early, because that would be a shame. Well, Smith
Donnie.
Garrett has already found out.
Smith absolutely frightened to turn around and see a tower, Donnie Dollars, reaching up for a test of strength.
I would be too.
Which, I don't want to spoil it for anyone at home watching this, you know, on whatever big network you're watching this on, possibly.
And we might sell this to True TV.
He's not going to win this test of strength.
No. That just seems inappropriate. Is that necessary? Just to mock him?
This crowd is up on their hip lingo. They're calling Smith Garrett a derogatory term.
Do you know that Donnie
for a tiny woman?
Did you know that Donnie Dollars actually turned down the role to play in Big that Tom Hanks was starred in? Donnie Dollars turned that role down to pursue his wrestling career.
Nick, I have a tumor now.
Smith Garrett going with the wrestling approach on Donnie. I don't think that's going to work either.
Donnie's going to, he's going to hold on to that headlock. That's the best thing he can do at this point. Hold on for dear life. If he gets any space in between himself and Donnie Dollars, could be an error for Smith Garrett. You know, like an error, like in baseball.
I wonder.
Whoa! He ducks one. Oh, avoided that big boot. That would have definitely spelt the end. That would have been the XYZ.
Incredibly smart move.
Well, none of it's been offensive.
Donnie's boot is like a 10-pound brick sack.
Brick shot. That's right, people. You heard it from Nick Richards. Donnie Dollars and brick shot in the same sentence. Smith Garrett says, hey, I don't have your size, but I got this big old brain in my head, and I'm going to punch you in the face. I don't know if that's what he legitimately said, but I mean.
No, I don't think it's using your brain. I always think that Smith
another
Garrett
one.
is going back to primitive roots.
Puts him to his
Whoa, smart move there,
He
good.
cuts the big man down.
Cut that tree down.
And he kicks him right in the side of the face. And here comes the arrogance. Nick Richards is dying, y'all, on commentary. Wouldn't that be a story for the ages? Nick Richards dies to a Lamai straw cradle. Sort of like the heart punch. Except instead of the heart punch, it was a Lamai straw cradle.
Do you think that Smith Garrett would have the most dangerous splash in business? Oh, I like that. Clothesline on the back of the head. Possibly could be more jarring than a clothesline even to the front. More of a chance to hit your neck and spine.
Yes.
Smart move.
Smith Garrett needs to watch out for that brick shot of a boot, though. It can come out of nowhere when you least expect it.
As we saw earlier, Donnie Dollars attempted the brick shot boot. And Smith Garrett, the smarter, wiser decision, got out of the way and got some air. And ever since that moment, I believe Smith Garrett's been on top. So,
while it's still early in the match, I've seen Donnie go for that brick shot boot way early in the competition.
To be fair, he also, I believe he also calls his collar and elbow tie up the money clip too. So that's just shows you what kind of pretentious fool Donnie is, naming his moves like that.
Oh, look, he's putting that ankle lock, making
Why not?
sure that brick shot never happens.
Why not?
But I would not be surprised if Donnie Dollars has a legitimate name for his big boot.
You know, in the 9 months I've been feuding with Donnie, I've not thought to like do an ankle lock.
We've been meaning to tell you this, but
I'm not much of a wrestler.
I gotta be the guy to tell you that you're special, bud. Trying to look at that. He's applying the chin lock, but not only that, he's putting his knee right in his spine for extra leverage. He's pulling back on it now.
You got fit, man. Donnie's big dude, man. Like 10 years, 12 years of.
He just threatened
constantly
to put Donnie to sleep.
Constant abuse to that back.
Now jaw jacking with the crowd. Donnie Dollars. He's getting that crowd behind him. He's getting that crowd behind him. He's trying to get up. He's up to a base. One elbow shot. Take another. A third one. Oh, he's got him by the face. Oh, put him. Reverse DDT. Sting style. The Sting.
Oh.
Still
was not
such
awarded
a strong
the same way
out.
as Sting was when he used it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You remember when I talked about that space in between? It could be a brick shot.
Oh, boy.
There's many different positions you can hit a brick shot from. Boom!
Whoa!
There it is. And now Donnie's going to go to sleep. Because that's all I ever want to do after a brick shot.
Yeah.
10 minutes and 12 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Donnie Dollars.
To the pleasure of the crowd, Donnie Dollars wins with a running big boot that
those kids did pay. Look at him.
Off. He doesn't know where
Look
he
how
is.
greedy those kids are. Look how greedy those little kids are.
Crumping. That kid's crumping to Donnie's music.
Donnie always complains about people taking what's not theirs. And Donnie just gives his stuff away.
Rounds, and the crowd will appreciate this one.
Manny Garcia!
That's what I'm talking about, you bitches of crap! All these little ugly kids! Hey, where's my boy? Huh? That's what I'm talking about! Dude. That's fine. Those stupid Americans! Sit down with your bad self, man! All these stupid mouthpiece in. I left my mouthpiece in the bag, but you know what? Good job!
Bobby! Check him! Check him!
What are they going for? I don't even know what they're saying. I don't understand this. Stop, but you know. Manny tries to fit in from time to time.
That's you! You're the chicken!
Check him!
You're the chicken!
Now check everyone!
Check them! They caught somebody! They caught somebody in the back. I saw them. They haven't even enough.
Good! Now! Bob!
Here's your chance, Trevor! Go ahead, PB, get in my
Back him out of the ring, I'll get in, I swear.
Let me get out.
Back out.
You get out.
Arik Royal! Here we go! You don't know how smart you are, Arik Royal! Smart man! You're so good, take those!
Oh! It was almost over.
Arik Royal almost ended it there. Trevor making an absolute fool of himself in front of this crowd today.
He usually does that in front of any crowd.
Yeah, you can't go out anywhere in public with him.
That's true.
The short shorts kind of kills that.
Yeah.
With his new hired, he may be a hired thug. I don't know. Is that racist?
No. But Cedric and Aric are the obvious favorites here.
Oh, absolutely.
For obvious reasons.
Oh, absolutely.
Just look at them. Look at this crowd.
They're finally two athletes. What do you mean? Anyone would like
That's what I was talking about.
Again, almost winning. Hey, Arik Royal may have the best small package in the wrestling business. That sounds funny.
I've heard they call him Mr. Small Package.
I mean, isn't it about the motion instead of size?
I'm talking about wrestling. What are you talking about, Andrew?
Wrestling, of course.
Oh, okay.
Of course, professional wrestling. What else would we be talking about on commentary of professional wrestling?
This wrestling show.
Regardless, I think Trevor Lee's a chicken.
I want to see him do that dance again. Because that just makes me laugh.
I don't know. I've never seen a chicken do that. I don't know if Trevor Lee's actually ever seen a chicken.
I've eaten a few. You think Aric and Cedric have ate a lot of chicken?
Actually, I hear that Cedric does a seafood-only diet. Something weird about his body. Sort of like that extra ligament in the leg. Could have something to do with that.
Maybe. Maybe he just doesn't like chicken. Breaking new grounds here at CWF.
You know, I think for a while there, the crowd thought Manny was a black dude.
I think so, too. I thought that the first time I saw him.
He's actually from the Dominican Republic.
I think they call that Puerto Rico.
See, now you're just being racist. Two completely different things.
Oh, I'm not very familiar with world geography.
I am. I'm well-versed.
Well, you used to be Mexican, so it doesn't surprise me.
I did. I was Mexican there for a little bit, wasn't I?
You were. All of a sudden, took that mask off, your eyes went straight, everything went back to normal.
I was Asian, too?
I thought the Mexicans were the one with the slant eyes.
Are they calling him Ratchet? Ladies and gentlemen, the Boys and Girls Club are straight hood, and they're calling Trevor Lee Ratchet. Manny taking a breather after those shots to the face. Trevor Lee coming to comfort.
There's a lot of red shirts in this crowd today. It's like a sea of bloods.
I'm sure that's
because of the
strictly
color
a
red.
coincidence. Cedric Alexander looks hungry to get into this ring.
Well, I could say something right now, but I really don't think it's necessary.
You know, for poops and squirts, what was it?
Just say he's hungry for some chicken, too.
I told you, man. Cedric doesn't eat chicken. He's on that seafood diet.
That's right. What about grilled chicken?
What? What's happening?
I'm pretty sure Manny saw that.
I think they were going for the old Tennessee water pump, and it just was a Dominican water pump, which I've never seen one of those, but I mean, I guess that's accurately a representation of a Dominican water pump.
That is a Dominican water pump, and they have to pump a lot of water in the Dominican. Referee Robbie Walsh is like he's got some in his hair.
There's a lot of it there now.
It would be there for weeks.
Cedric's got himself some white meat in Trevor Lee.
Trevor just leaving his arm there. I guess he thought he was going for something else.
This crowd. Oh my God.
This crowd is too young for that, to be chanting that. In an obvious frenzy.
Get him, cuz, Terrio! Irish whip off a reversal.
Oh, shoulder tackle. Drop down. Manny.
Trevor Lee. Pass by. Oh, dropping knees straight to his face. Trevor Lee showing that white men can actually jump.
Yes,
but we did
can.
see him dance earlier. He upholds to that stereotype completely.
Exactly. Manny is still down in the corner.
He got punched by Cedric in the face. I mean,
looks like he's pulling a little bit of Bad News Brown, thinking about if he wants to leave or not.
I'd want to leave if Cedric punched me in the face. It's a big human being.
He's a big human being.
You forget, he's built to the ground. Trevor tossed him out. He's going to hug Robbie. Robbie Walsh is kind of copping some action.
Manny out there throwing bricks. Literally.
Brick shot.
Throwing bricks. Brick shotting it.
Using that knee pad to rub across Cedric's face.
I would think you'd want to use the other knee that has the bone exposed.
I don't know. The canvas texture of those knee pads. Grinding across. Give you some nasty mat burn.
That's true. Cedric hits the ropes. Drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick. Again, showing that leaping ability. He caught Cedric right in the face. You know, Trevor Lee's busting me open with that drop kick. And now, of course, a pose. I'd expect nothing less.
Now Trevor brings in the power of the team, Manny Garcia.
Oh, he won't like that you said that. They got a competition in the gym going right now.
That's fine.
Manny wins.
Manny always wins in that. Manny's just squeezing the life out of Cedric right now. Aric telling Cedric he has to get up, and I'm pretty sure that he would do that if he could.
You know, all white's an interesting choice.
That's true. It brings the color out.
I mean, it's no secret because Total Divas exposed it. But some wrestlers sometimes have a little poop in the pants problem.
That is true.
And if that ever happens to Manny, by God, will it ever be obvious?
Which one of us have not pooped in their pants during
I have not.
I haven't either.
In 10 years of wrestling, I have not pooped them.
Yeah, I have not either. I know people that have, though.
Yeah, I do. Cena pooped him.
He did. He did. Our very own Corey Etzel also.
Yeah, Corey Etzel's pooped his pants, too.
I think we're just running out of things to say now.
Well, I mean, what's more entertaining, calling this like a normal human being?
Big hip toss by Cedric. This is a chance. He's got to get to Aric for the tag.
Manny trying to position himself in between. Trevor Lee, oh my. Terrible coordination by referee Wabi Bibu Walsh.
Cedric's been taking a beating for a while, and if he lasts in there for more than 1 or 2 minutes, I'm sure it'll be over because I'm a commentator and I can predict the future.
We can do that. As commentators, we can predict the future. It's a 6th or a 7th. Heck, it might be an 8th sense.
It's called that Bobby Heenan effect.
I have I'd say commentary, reading the future. It's my 8th sense.
8th?
Yep.
What's your 6th and 7th?
Both are flips.
Oh, okay. That is a sense.
Right? Some people think it's senseless, but
Well, I like to call it sensei.
There you go. Showing that power. They tagged. That was a legal tag. Robbie Walsh did not see the tag. Oh, boy.
Robbie Walsh is not even trying to get him out of the ring. Aric saying that he tagged him, but
there
it was
a tag. Robbie Walsh did not see it. He is slinging that hair in disapproval. Oh, wow. That was quick acting by Trevor Lee. He knows his way around this ring.
He does, and Aric's trying to appeal his case, saying that he did make the tag, but that's never worked, and I don't believe it's going to work today.
I don't know, and I mean, let's be honest here. Robbie Walsh could be a racist. We don't know.
Well, then nobody would win this match.
Trevor's white.
Yeah, but he's teaming with a Dominican. Exactly. I just blew Andrew Everett's mind.
My mind's been blown for about a week now. I haven't been able to think straight.
That's what happens when you wrestle in front of 20 people in Florida.
No, it's migraine issues, which probably could have been caused by Florida. I don't know. Possibly.
A lot of reasons to get migraines in Florida. Mostly from the drinking. At a show for kids, we're talking about drinking.
Hey, I didn't have a single drink in Florida.
Oh.
I'd get chopped in the throat, though, by Strong.
Well, that's always fun. German suplex.
It was almost a German side slam.
Yeah,
man. Interesting variation. Very protective.
Man didn't quite get all of it, but he might have got it.
Arik Royal just kind of came in and shoved him with his foot.
Aric's foot is very powerful, as you saw by breaking up that pin.
Yeah. I've heard that when he does squats, he pushes the earth down. That's all that is.
That's true. That's what we all try to aspire to doing squats.
With this headset on, it's really hard to understand what these kids were saying. Were they saying super kick?
I believe so. I believe so. These kids think that he can super kick him from the ground.
I just thought that the kids thought the Young Bucks were here.
They do throw a lot of super kicks.
Forearm to the back of Cedric Alexander. See, they are really, really wearing on Cedric now. European uppercut straight to the chest.
Trevor talking trash to Cedric while he beats him up. There's a super kick. You know, it's one of those things where you don't mind somebody beating you up as long as they're not talking trash to you. Trevor Lee did that, and I think he made a big mistake.
I think he paid for it. He's just talking trash to him, possibly said something about his mother or brand newborn baby, and Cedric made him eat it.
That is true. But Cedric is still in trouble.
Not his baby. He didn't make him eat his baby. It was a foot from the super kick.
No, it wasn't the baby.
Just to clarify.
It wasn't the baby. Sometimes it's the baby, but not on this occasion.
That'd be cannibalism, and here at CWF, we don't approve.
Not always. And you know, I guess Cedric's proved me to be a liar. I said 1 or 2 minutes, and it's obviously been longer than that.
This crowd has to be by far the most urban crowd I've ever. They're using hip young lingo that people like, I don't know, who are rappers today?
Exactly, the rappers. Manny asked in the crowd they want to see him dance, and we're getting a resounding no.
Like they listen to people like Dr. Dre and Warren G and Run DMC. those hit young new guys.
I think you missed it, Andrew. Manny was just trying to get the crowd to chant C.
They don't speak Spanish.
They don't. They don't.
I don't know, they might. I bet you there's a Dominican out there.
I doubt it. Not many of them can make the trip on that rubber raft across the ocean.
See, we're not even just gonna, we'll just put it out there. We don't care. Another one, more salsa. Look at all of that salsa.
But he missed that one.
No chips for that salsa though. Who's just gonna eat a bowl of salsa without chips? Got none of it.
Which can be very spicy.
Yeah.
It'll put a hole in your stomach, actually. And Manny looking like he's got a hole in his stomach right now.
You might need to go get that checked out.
It's possible.
You might need to go to the doctor, and the doctor right now is on duty.
Yes, he is.
And it could be Trevor Lee. He needs to make this tag. Oh, a kick to the side of the head. He's going to need to get that one checked out, too. That could be a concussion.
They call that the concussion shot. Aric with the tag finally. Trevor in the ring begging off. Aric asking the crowd if they want it. I believe the crowd is chanting, please.
I thought they were yelling cheese, as in like that hip young lingo for money, because they want money now.
Aric with them stinging jabs. Body slam to
Big
Trevor
body
Lee.
Slam.
Aric telling Manny to come on, and Manny did, but Aric saw it a mile away.
Oh, we're going to get a double noggin knocker.
Yes, we are. He's asking them. They want to see
wins?
it. Oh. Hulk smash.
Big, huge, almost mutant-like strength by Arik Royal.
Manny kicks out.
Manny is still the legal man.
Manny is still the legal man.
They never made a tag. Trevor came in illegally. Wait. That should be the other way. Manny came in illegally, right?
Yes, he did.
Does that mean Trevor's legal right now?
Only in the sense of our country. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Backbreaker.
That's
high.
a big man to be doing that too.
Trevor stomping at the stomach. Now he just doesn't care. Now he's just stomping at him.
Sometimes that's what it takes.
Wait, he just dropped the one that's protected.
Oh,
a
big
huge
backbreaker.
A huge backbreaker. His back could be broken from that backbreaker.
Yes, it could. Manny's getting back in the ring.
He's not the Messiah of it, but he's the Moses.
Oh, man,
with DDT.
With that Dominican drop. The salsa Dominican taco dip drop. Oh! Big tackle.
And that's all she wrote.
Arik Royal and Cedric Alexander. You guys, on behalf of myself and the rest of that locker room, you guys are awesome for letting us perform in front of you guys, not only here, but at the Boys and Girls Club. We love you guys, and we hope to see you guys more next year, but we definitely hope to see you next week at Battle Cave when I reclaim and defend my day, son, you better show up. And I will see you guys soon. Have a Merry Christmas. You guys be safe and stay out of trouble. We love y'all. Thank you.